Hi, it's a quick video about our new pop-ups. You might hate pop-ups, but they do actually work. They can help with your click-throughs quite significantly. I think it's all about, you will get visitors that become blind, particularly if they've visited your site a few times. You really want the pop-ups to bring their attention to special offers, to news, to deals. Now, I'm going to show you, this is your typical pop-up, which I'm sure you're familiar with. I go on this site every day and I guarantee you I'm going to get a pop-up asking me to subscribe to them. Okay, every day I get this. It's quite annoying. Now you'll see with our pop-ups we've got a lot of flexibility with them. Okay, let's go through some of the features here. There's loads of different effects. These are quite stunning effects which will really get your visitors' attention as opposed to that normal pop-up effect. If you're using a big pop-up, then it can be disabled on a mobile. You can have problems if you've got someone on an iPhone with a small screen and you've got a large pop-up, they might not even be able to close it, so we can disable them on mobiles. Lots of flexibility. Don't show the pop-ups for the first so many days. Show the pop-up only once to the visitor. Show it every time, show it every few days. Show it on specific days. If you've got different deals, for example, on different days, a Monday deal, Tuesday deal, etc., we can just show specific pop-ups on specific days, so that's a nice option. The pop-up's going to appear wherever. They don't have to be in the middle. They can be in the corners, be at the top, at the centre. Lots of different options there. The pop-ups can be delayed, so you can let your visitor spend some time on your site before they see any pop-ups. Pop-ups can appear and then disappear. You can put any HTML at all within the pop-ups, which means you can have videos as well as text, images, clickable links, iframes. Whatever you can put on a website you can put within the pop-ups. Now, I visit a lot of websites, but I only ever see one pop-up on the site. We've got the option to put as many pop-ups on different pages on the same page at different intervals as you want, so that's a nice option. We can create an exit pop-up. Now, we could create this so that if you change an image, that will automatically be reflected in the pop-up, which is a nice option. Very simple to implement. We'll just give you a line of code to put on your web page, one line of code for each pop-up, and we can put a countdown on all the pop-ups. So let's have a look at exactly the same page, but this, I'm going to refresh it. This will show you the different options available. Well, certainly a good number of the pop-ups. So just ignore these because I had the page open before. Okay, so exactly the same page. Let's start off with a bouncing balloon effect. So you put your offer in there. This is definitely going to get people's attention. It is different, so I think they'll probably find that quite novel. And even if they're not interested, the effect is quite impressive. Next one's what's called a caterpillar effect, for obvious reasons. Now, this is a large pop-up, which is actually an iframe of our new survey app. It's a great idea to get people to complete surveys. You get feedback and you can build a nice list if you give them a good offer. So ask us about our survey app. So this is just a demonstration how you can put this on a web page. The speed's quite slow. It can be expedited without a problem. Let's just close that, and it retreats using the same caterpillar effect. That is quite slow, isn't it? Okay, here's a countdown timer. So we've only got 10 seconds, which is probably not quite enough. But if you made that 25 seconds, let them read the offer and click on the link. Give them some urgency, and these people that visit your site will actually click your links. That's what we call spinning and exploding effect. Again, this can contain anything you want, can be any size, can be positioned wherever you want. It's got a nice effect when you close it as well. Hopefully they won't close it, they'll click on the link. So it's all about getting interrupts, getting these people to click on your links. With these as well, you can specify, or we specify whether it's going to actually follow the page. You see it's following down, or you can just leave it as a sticky so it doesn't follow down. There's a bouncer. This will bounce around. If you go down, it's going to follow you down. The next one's a rolling effect, which will roll in at the top of the page. There it comes. And again, if you go up, that's just going to stay there, up or down. So that rolls away. Now a footer effect with a timer on it as well. Obviously, all these colours can be changed. All the pop-ups can be different sizes in the same colours to match your website. This one's got the timeout, so in a couple of seconds that's going to disappear. So lots of different options, lots of flexibility. So hopefully you liked our pop-ups. I did mention about the mobile before. This is actually a time pop-up which will disappear in 15 seconds, so it should go any second now. That's got an animated GIF to give it that effect. Now, if I go start this here, okay, this is the same page. I'm just going to display this on a mobile. This is a mobile emulator for an iPhone. I don't know where the screen's gone. Excuse me a second. Let's get rid of this. I'm just going to pause this. Okay, sorry about that technical hitch. Okay, so I've put exactly the same URL in here. This is going to emulate an iPhone. So what I'm going to show you is that the pop-ups won't appear. The balloon pop-up and the timer pop-up will appear, but the other pop-ups like that big caterpillar won't appear. Okay. Just wait for the page to load. So that's the page. Balloon will appear any second now. I want to refresh that. This is a live demo, folks. I'm sure I set the balloon to appear on this one. Let's just hit enter again. It's just loading. Ah, sorry, I've loaded the wrong page here. What's the page without the pop-ups? Okay, it's live, it's definitely live. Let's get the screen back up. Okay, this is the page with the pop-up, sorry. So we'll see the balloon pop-up will appear. Okey-doke. If you remember, after that offer, it was the caterpillar effect. Now that caterpillar effect would really be too big for this page, so that was disabled for the mobile. So you've got that option on every pop-up, and just a few seconds the pop-up with the countdown timer will appear. So hopefully you agree that these pop-ups could well help your website conversions and get your visitors to start clicking on those links. So our phone details are on the page, so please get in touch. And any second now that countdown time is going to appear. I think it's a minute before it actually appears, because you've got that flexibility. You can specify exactly when you want these pop-ups to appear. You're probably thinking now it's not going to appear, but it has. Okay, those are just the two pop-ups that appeared on the mobile. As you can see, even on an iPhone, you can close that timer without a problem. Okay, hopefully I've not bored you. Hopefully you're interested. Get in touch if you are. Thanks for your time.